On a commute again, do another quick live for the drive. Live on the drive, I like to call it. I like that. I like doing these because, believe it or not, I get into my live streams at night, and the things I come up with that I want to talk about and discuss, and whatever message uh, I want to give, is typically come up with when I'm driving. This is when driving from place to place. I drive every day, a long ways mostly, from here to there, there to here. Today I have to go run and get some material, load up a trailer, put it up at the job. Um, but these are the spots in my day that I use for review, introspection, to analyze and assess how my day's going, how my life's going, what's next, what needs to be done. I can do my best thinking driving because I've learned over the years to use this as the free time to come up with these things. It's about making every part of your day as efficient as possible. And it's one thing I do that I am challenged with is time management. But they have successful people all over the world who have the same 24 hours in a day that I get. What's up, Eric? Long time no see. What's up, Bress? So I've utilized these commutes instead of just mindlessly listening to music, or which I do sometimes. Sometimes I'm leaving a long day and I just need to decompress a little bit. I'll put on a YouTube video. I'll put on some music that I feel like listening to. More oftentimes than not, it's YouTube. But the primary use of my time commuting is evaluation of how's things going, what needs to be done next, what do I need to address, and these things that come to me. And I just noticed driving, I just got off the phone with the lumber company, telling them to get my order ready. I'll be there in a little while. And I had a realization that I'm really excited about that. I love when I'm out of bed, my days are productive, things are happening, like I'm moving, I'm shaking, and it's useful and productive. It's not just, spinning my wheels. It's actually productive. And, good, productive, results-oriented forward motion. And these are the things that I get out of bed searching and seeking for every day. I have an enormous vigor for life, a great enthusiasm to get up and do every day. I can't wait to see what the next day holds, day in and day out. And it's maintaining that enthusiasm even when things are not that enthusiastic. Daddy and a Caddy says, he said, "You good." The big W is in the super chat for the $2 super chat with Daddy and a Caddy. What you mean musicals? What did I say, musicals? You think I listen to musicals? Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, Pirates of Penzance, whatever that is, my favorites. No, brother, music. What's up, Lopez? What's up, Shrek? Hey, Amber. So, and I've noticed that's one of the things that, thank you, Marvin. My husky eyes, he said, yeah, like a husky. Those are some funny ass dogs. I know somebody who has one. And if there's one thing that I attribute to my success in life, which means something different for me than it does for another person, another man, or you maybe, but is my enthusiasm to attack the day. No matter what, even when I'm not feeling that enthusiastic about attacking the day, even though I'm not motivated. We hear that word a lot, motivated. You should be motivated. No, motivation does not matter. Motivation is a luxury for people who can afford to wait on motivation to make shit happen. I don't need motivation. And frankly, I believe that you create your own motivation by taking the steps necessary through discipline. Discipline is where it's at. That's where you want to be. Discipline. And look, when I'm motivated, shit, like I'm unstoppable. I love it. I love that motivated feeling. But that's not always the case. And I'll be completely transparent that a lot of the times it's not motivation that gets me to the gym, gets me out of bed. It's knowing that it needs to be done and it's necessary. The reward comes way later from taking the necessary steps over and over and over again, despite how I feel, despite the absence of motivation to get up and do the things necessary. I'm about to have to drive about 160 miles around what I have to do right now. Like 45 degrees outside. I would much rather be at home in my underwear, eating some eggs and smoked sausage. And you know, if I did exactly what I felt like doing, that's what I would do. But it doesn't matter. I need to go pick up this material. I need to get it to the job for tomorrow. We got rained on today, so things are set back. So I'm using the rest of the day to make the next day a little more efficient. I have to ask y'all to hold on a second. I have to pay the toll, and I can't do that while I'm holding my phone because I got to get to my wallet and take my seatbelt. We'll talk until it's my turn up at the toll booth. But yes, I've realized that I have this enormous vigor and this enormous enthusiasm for getting up and experiencing the day, and I love it. I wish I could give that to other people, but I can't. Oh, look at the license plate, 333. I can come here and tell you, but you got to do it. And when you get into this place, it's almost life on easy mode. All right, hold on, y'all. I got to set the phone down real quick. How you doing? I'm coming. Hold on. It's taking a long time. What's that? No, ma'am. Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, I'm back. Tolls paid. I can be on my way. So, yeah. Stumpy says, "Good night, hot women." Just a guy says, "What do you do for work?" All kind of shit. It ain't just one thing. Hold on, I gotta put my seatbelt back on. All right. So anyway, point being is I wanted to share that moment. I was having an organic moment of realization, and I actually take these times to thank God for that, for the awareness of that I love accomplishing. I love attacking the day, attacking tasks. There's no better feeling having a day where you get up, you do things that need to be done all day long. You just this on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. At the end of the day, you go have a hard ass workout. Then you go home, you have a good dinner. I'll do my live stream, get some booty, go to bed, laying my head on a pillow. I got nothing I need out of life in that moment but to thank God before I doze off to sleep. That's a fulfilling life. I've checked the boxes. I've ensured that I'm going to be getting paid soon from my investment in time and activity. It's just such a settling feeling. It's a freedom that liberating feeling to know that you've packed into a day so many productive things that are going to benefit you weeks out. Because we don't do shit just for the moment. We don't just do things to satisfy an urge for the moment. That's a weak mindset. What happens is people who don't feel great or feel like the way they want to get excited, they want to feel fulfilled, they'll smoke some weed or drink something or, do some cheap dopamine, eat some shitty food. And nobody's willing to do the hard shit in the front and have the result come later. The long-term quality result that actually has depth and meaning. There's a lot of that in society today, a quick dopamine hit, the dopamine chase. And I can tell you, it's not nearly as satisfying and fulfilling as it is putting in the work, then get the results. Like working out, it takes months to see that end result of working out. But when you do, there's no doubt, it's beyond a shadow of a doubt that you earned every single fucking result you've gotten. And then that belongs to you now. And in those moments, you thank God for giving you the wherewithal, for the ability. You give God his credit. Then you get to enjoy that after. True fulfillment. And what people don't realize is that true fulfillment lies in the discomfort. It's stepping out of that comfort zone and forcing yourself to do things where you're not even sure if the result's going to be good or not. It's taking that risk, getting uncomfortable. That's where the fucking secret is. I'm telling you, the short-term feel-good is never healthy and it never lasts. And it always comes with an inevitably worse downside. Yeah, you can lay on your sofa and watch Netflix all night and eat a junk pizza. And that feels great for the time being. When you wake up the next day and look at the fucking list of shit that you didn't do that needs to be done double time now, you're going to feel way worse. You don't feel like going to the gym, you stay home. It feels good for the moment. But after you about to go to bed and you're thinking, fuck, I should have went to the gym. What a loser. And the next day, it's harping on you and you feel like a piece of shit for being lazy and avoiding responsibility and avoiding the things you know needed to be done. It's not going to settle well and you're going to feel worse about it. I've never once not felt like going to the gym, gone anyway, and left the gym thinking I should have stayed home. Every single time I'm like, yes, I'm glad I went. That was the right thing to do and I feel better for it. And that's what it is, y'all. The accumulation of these little actions throughout any given day that get done, despite whether you feel like doing them or not. And then through that process, you develop the enthusiasm for life, the zest for life. And there's nothing more attractive than a man on a purpose who loves his life and loves what he's doing day to day. You reek of that energy. That energy emanates from you, and everybody picks up on that and sees that. And it's magnetic. And people want to be in your presence. Women want to be with you. Guys, people want to do business with you because, like, that guy knows. There's something about that guy that I trust. He's got it figured out. And on the other hand, when people are mopey and miserable and feeling sorry for themselves and thinking, oh, I can't do anything right. Oh, there's nothing goes right for me. Woe is me. Oh, the girl, she ghosted me. Oh, no, she didn't turn me down for the date. Oh, the business deal didn't go through. They picked somebody else. That's telling you something. What do you need to do to fix that shit? Because that's repellent. That energy, that state of being, you reflect that. How you are feeling deep down, how you're feeling is how the world is going to respond to you. And if you're in a place of self-pity and victimhood and, being lazy and just kind of hating life and self-loathing, nobody wants to be around that. Because what happens is they think, if this guy can't get out of bed and love his own life, how's it going to work out? Like, if he can't do that for himself, how's that going to work out for me? How is he, if he can't muster up the necessary self-love and self-respect to get his life on course, how's this guy going to be reliable? And the fact is, you won't be. People are going to pick up on that. Whereas you investing in yourself, doing the hard shit over and over, there's a certain energy that emanates, that comes along with that. So remember that. And look, it's not difficult. It's a very simple and easy concept. You just do the stuff. What I like to do is plan my day ahead the day before. You can just write a list. I actually have a format. It's called a GTD. You categorize your priority. You have appointments, things to do, and contingencies. 3 columns. It's easy. At the top of the page, you put the date, and you put GTD, got to do. Then the first column is appointments. So you go every half hour down the border on the left-hand side, whatever time you wake up. Mine's from like 05:30 or 05:15. Sometimes I sleep into 5:30. I usually finish whatever I have to do by 10 o'clock at night. So it's 05:30, 06, 06:30, 07, all the way to 1000, right? Any appointments get put in the appointments column. So say I got a doctor's appointment, I got to go meet somebody for an estimate, whatever, that goes into the appointments. So I got to go meet somebody at 9 a.m. to go pick up a check. That goes in 9 a.m. in the appointments. The middle column is everything I have to do for that day, under no specific time constraints, but within the time I have aside from the committed appointments, right? So the middle column is, list to do. Got to go pick up the material, got to hit the gym, I got jiu-jitsu, got to do my live stream, I got to grab this tool, make sure I have it in the truck for tomorrow morning, I got to have this from, the supply house, whatever, all these things. And then contingencies on the far right column. And it's just a contingency of how am I going to deal with each task if I can't get to it. Sometimes there's no answer. Sometimes there's no contingency. But like if something changes with the appointment, if I get a call and say, hey, we need to reschedule for 10 o'clock, okay, contingency, 10 o'clock, and I'm going to rearrange the trip to the supply house for before instead of after, and I'll switch that up as the day goes on. And then as I go throughout the day, I check off the things that are getting done. You refer to the list 3-4 times a day. You just open up the book. I keep a book just for that. You refer to the things to do, check them off as you go. And when you open a book, see what's next, bam, you got something right there. And I'll tell you, that takes an enormous load off of all this extra thinking and brain power that you need to figure out how you're going to shake your day up. And it makes you, it's much more time and mentally efficient. So now you don't have to worry about thinking what's next. You already have a place where you put the energy into thinking about that. All you have to do is refer to it. So now you have time to think about the more critical things. How can I optimize this experience? How can I take this business to the next level? What's something else I can do? What can I do to improve my dating life? What can I do to improve my workouts? What can I do where can I move these investments to get a higher return? Like there's more critical things that come about, and you free your mind up for more, a better array of ideas and thoughts, because you've already done that. You've already done the thinking about how you're going to go from your day to day. And your day to day should not be something that you have to give a bunch of thought to. And then telling you, try it, and you see how much easier and how much less stress you have in time management and organizing your day. And what a big relief that is. Chapathy, what's up, man? Marvin said, Ranger or Lord Brooke would be proud of it. Who's that, Marvin? Who is that? And the KK, what do you do for work? So that's it, y'all. I don't know, last time I did a live on a drive, my fucking stuff went all squirrely. Somebody told me the live cut off. Am I still coming through? Can somebody tell me in the chat? Somebody give me a response, please. Thumbs up, yes, no, something. Answer me. Okay, good. All right. But that was it, y'all. I really don't have anything else to add to that. I just wanted to get on and share that moment that I am fucking out of my mind excited about today. Can't explain it. I just am. I love getting up out of bed and living my life every day. And through this channel, through my lives, and through my coaching, I hope to instill that same passion and enthusiasm for life. Be able to share that. That's my goal. So if you listen, trust the process, I promise you it can be yours too. I don't care about your situation. I don't care where you're starting from. I don't care how old you are. I don't want to hear your fucking excuses as to why you can't do what I do. If you just listen and do it and implement these things in your life, I guarantee you'll see a marked improvement. When you truly get to experience what it's like to be to have the sense of confidence that you can take on life and you can accomplish anything. And then slowly but surely, you're doing these things and taking these actions and implementing these things into your day-to-day life, where you actually get to experience the reinvention of yourself process to actually become the ideal man that you have in your mind, that you think you should be, that you're just not quite measuring up to. So if you're going to tell me, well, I got this, I'm going to say, good. Then you got more work to do. So keep the excuses to a minimum. But anyway, thank you everybody for dropping in. Baby Blue, Christina Charisma says, hello, dear. Hope you're well. I just saw your live. Greetings from the bottom of my heart. Well, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in, Christina. Baby Blue, Lopez, everybody have a great day. Thank you for dropping in. I'll see you all tonight. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The membership link to the channel is in the description. So all you got to do is hit the link in the description and become a member, a channel member, which there'll be more benefits and perks as we go along. Member live streams, members only, discounts to services, all that good stuff. And it'll be very helpful for the support and growth of the channel, which I much appreciate. Thank you everybody for coming in. Have an amazing day.